Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you back to the final video, part 3 of the course introduction for enjoying music. So where we left off was with getting started with CourseMate. And I just want to log in so you see what that looks like. Let's see, this link should work. Actually, I'm going to open that in a different window. Okay. So here's the login page. I'm going to click the login link, and you should have already created your password. So you want to put that in, or your username, just your email address. And just a warning here, my instructor page may look a little different than yours, but this is how I get there. And here's my CourseMate down here at the bottom. Okay, so we're inside CourseMate now. In here you have what are called active listening guides. They're animated flash videos that teach you about each piece of music. You have streaming music where you can listen to the files. And these are also on your DVD, I believe most of them are. You have iAudio podcasts, which teach you, help explain difficult concepts of the course, so try to listen to those. There's also listening exercises. You have to click the start button there. And there's exercises for pretty much every chapter. So you want to do all of these to get credit for your CourseMate participation. And I don't really look at if you get everything, what your score is. If you get all of them right, what I look for is that you're actually doing the activities. Obviously, you'll want to get a passing grade, a 70 or higher on each of these, so that you have the confidence. You know that you have those skills down. There's also a practice graded quiz here on CourseMate that you can take, and you get instant feedback once you finish that. I encourage you to take the practice graded quizzes here, then go on to our D2L page and take them. You also have flashcards to study from. They're pretty cool. All sorts of neat things here to enhance your studying. A glossary, the main points of every chapter. The iTunes playlist, I can't get that to work. Maybe I need to download and update my iTunes. I've been using Spotify a lot more lately, so I don't use that really. I believe this works. Click on it, and then you can click launch. And yes, those videos do work there. So those are really cool. The open access to the open Yale courses for the chapter, the ones that coincide with the chapter that you're in. So there's a lecture introduction. You can watch these. I'll click so you can see. These are not required. This is just if you want to, watch and learn more. Okay. What's nice about these is that they are closed captions, so you can see exactly what the professor is talking about, which is kind of nice. And he wrote the book, so it's kind of neat I've watched a few of them, not all of them. They're really good. And then down here in the book level resources, you'll want to watch this video, how to use CourseMate. I have a link on our course D2L page, writing a concert report, so don't use that one. There's a cool interactive thing, elements of music. and this will teach you the basics. This is all in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. And it's from here, doing these activities really helps train your ear. I'm not sure the downloads, I don't think I've gotten that to work properly. You have to use your access card, you have to have a download card, but really this is if you want to put your music on your iPod or your phone or whatever. If you want to do that, that's cool. I've never really done that. I always use the streaming music up there. There's some keyboard demonstrations. These are our videos. You'll see the film strip here. This is a great Britain's Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. This is a great video that you can watch, and it teaches you how all the different parts of the orchestra and how to hear them. Kind of big, it might not load. While I'm recording video, I don't think it wants to work for me. But that should work for you. There's an interactive timeline. This is a great study tool. You can refer to this throughout the course. Say you wanted to study the Middle Ages, and you can click on these and you can hear the compositions, snippets from them. It's a really cool way to study. So, great for practicing before you take the listening exams or listening quizzes in this course. Checklist of musical style, another interactive tool. And you can play all these icons. It's a good way to compare the different time periods of music history. If you do this once a week, man, you're gonna be really good at this course. The musical styles quiz. You can learn about the differences between, you can test your knowledge, and you can learn about the stylistic characteristics of each musical style. A very useful tool. And again, you can do these aren't graded, these just help you master the content of this course. And then last, the musical genres. You just select a time period, and let's do Baroque. And we learn about recitative and aria, concerto grosso. These are the key features, or the key genres rather, of the Baroque period. Very cool stuff. So I encourage you to get in there. The textbook, as you're reading, doing the assigned reading, the textbook will, in the margins, in the left and right page margins, you'll see references to those materials. So that's what they're talking about. So that's Course Mate. That's a quick tour. Do watch the video. If I go back to content now, obviously read through the syllabus if you have not yet, and I encourage you to send me your questions about the syllabus. I'd be more than happy to answer those. Not too much going on here. The syllabus always looks like a lot more than what it actually is. It's just there to help you. You'll refer to it throughout the semester. Course schedule, I'm working diligently to update things, and I've simplified a lot of the assignments, so I need to redo those dates. I'm trying to get that done for you this week so that you have a good idea of what the rest of the semester will be. So I thank you for being patient in advance. Okay, so here it is. Go to class. This has been a really I thought this would be more helpful doing it this way, but a lot of people seem confused. So you want to, in my course, you want to click on Go to Class, and then all the seminars will pop up, However, you won't be able to access all of them. You see these begins April 20th date, so you cannot access these until that time. So you obviously want to start with Seminar 1, what do you hear? And then within Seminar 1, please read everything. It's there to guide you through. You can save yourself a lot of heartache just by reading what the descriptions that I've posted here. A little introductory reading for the chapter, and then I give you a to-do list for week 1. Once you've completed those things in the to-do list, you're not done. I know that might seem confusing, but that to-do list was, because this is a course introduction week, I just have enough here for you to get started. But always default as you work through a module, default to what is present in the module. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That's all of these things down here. You'll want to do these parts of the module. So you'll listen to this podcast. You can participate in the live poll question for the course. Let's look at the result really quickly, see how that's going. So a lot more people are using it, which is cool. You can read about that on your own time. I want to just move through. I want to make this video as short as possible. If you're in this view, the rest of what you need for the module for week 1 is on the right side. So there's the video I made yesterday for you. And then once I'm done, again, scroll down. You're not totally done. Click on Prepare. This now gives you access to a checklist, a to-do checklist, that you can check off as you work through the prepare portion of that week. So you'll do the reading, there it is right there. Click on the active listening guides that are assigned and do those there. Obviously, this is, you see there, as I would work through something, I would check it off. The listening exercises. And then once all of those things are completed, then I would go back to my week 1, because there was another section there. Look on the left here. You have a prepare part of week 1's module, then you have an apply part to week 1's module. So let's go to there. And here you go. So demonstrate what you've learned this chapter by completing the graded quiz. So you do all of those activities, then the final thing you do in my course is the apply portion of the module. Take the graded quiz on D2L and post your discussions. You might even want to do discussions first to see what everybody else is doing. Notice the due dates here, or the start dates here. Again, priority deadlines for discussion are Fridays, 11:59 p.m. If you post on Saturday or Sunday, at the very end of the week, you can only receive 3 points maximum. Meet that priority deadline. And then the graded quiz, a little different than that. Graded quizzes, you have the full 7 days to get those done. Those do not have a priority deadline. Another way you can access the graded quizzes, if I scroll down my content here on the left, is here in the quizzes section, and I give you an explanation of what the graded quizzes are, what they look like. Due dates for graded quizzes are Sundays by 11:59. There you go. So you can see here are all the due dates for everything. Something new for this course, you are encouraged to submit graded quizzes before the due dates indicated in order to stay on track with the course. So you can work through these. These are all available right now. You can work through these at your own pace, which is kind of nice if you have a lot of other stuff going on. But discussions, those are once a week. Those don't open up until the start dates. So let me take you back to where we were in the apply. So once you're done with the graded quiz for that week, then you're finally done. Okay? So make sure you complete all of the modules there within week 1, the prepare and apply, before you move on. And again, week 2, it opens up in mine, but I don't think it will in yours. And you can go to the prepare. Now, it's there, but I can't click on it because it's not yet January 19th. So that might be some of the confusion that you're experiencing in the Go to Class section of this D2L page. So I hope that helps explain what you need to do in terms of course navigation, how to use CourseMate, what its features are, and if you have any questions about this or would like another like an Adobe Connect session, I can answer your questions specifically and share my screen with you. Please let me know as soon as possible. Send me a Facebook group message, or you can just email me. My office hours again are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can call my office phone. All that's listed here in the syllabus. There's my office phone, 507-372-3490. So I encourage you, leave messages, get in touch with me. I'll do my best to respond to you as quickly as possible. Thanks again, guys, for taking my class. I hope this tutorial has lessened your stress level, and I'm excited to continue reading your posts and see your progress on CourseMate. Good luck this semester, and see you online.